If you're here right now, you're looking for long-term care solutions. My name is Brandon Lenhoff, owner of Lenhoff Financial. I have 18 years of experience in the financial services industry. 8 years ago, I started my brokerage, and we take a team approach. We have financial advisors that help with the growth side of the portfolio. We also have a team that focuses on the safe side of the portfolio, agents that help with insurance solutions like long-term care and life insurance. We also have attorneys that help with estate planning, things like wills and trusts. But you ended up here now because you are looking into long-term care solutions. And so for us, what we really think is there's something better out there for long-term care than just a traditional long-term care plan. So as an example here, it is very important to have long-term care coverage. As you can see here, this is from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. 70% of people over the age of 65 will require some form of long-term care services during their lifetime. That's a huge percentage. But the problem with traditional long-term care is that other 30%, right? Let's say that you don't use it. It is expensive. You didn't get anything out of it. And so we think there's a better solution where we can utilize a different plan that's going to have a death benefit associated to it, and then living benefits you're going to be able to utilize for long-term care. So if we know that the average cost of a nursing home now is $106,000 per year, pretty hefty bill. If we know that that's how expensive it is now, it's only going to get more expensive as time goes on. And if the average stay in a nursing home is about 2.3 years or 835 days, that means the average person has an exposure in their retirement plan of over about $250,000 of after-tax money that they're going to have to come up with, 70% chance that they're going to have to come up with that. If you've got a husband and wife household or two spouses, then you're looking at about $500,000 exposure as of now. And of course, that's only going to increase as time goes on. So how can we help you get more out of your dollars? So what we look at are solutions that are going to have, like I said, a death benefit associated to them. So in this example, we know roughly each person is exposed to $250,000 of potential liability for long-term care or in-home nursing care assistance. We can get a policy that has, let's say, $500,000 of coverage. And if it has $500,000 of death benefit, we can get 50% of that, or $250,000, as a chronic illness rider. So that means what's going to happen is if you lose 2 of your daily living functions, so let's say you can no longer feed yourself or dress yourself anymore, or let's say you have severe cognitive impairment, so maybe dementia, Alzheimer's, any of those things happen to you, you can accelerate this, and we look for a plan that has a guaranteed lump sum. So this is a guaranteed amount that is available to you from day one in your policy. And it's going to pay directly to you to use however you see fit. So you can use it to pay a nursing home if you'd like to. You can also use it to pay for in-home nursing care, or you could even pay a friend or a family member who wants to take care of you. And so you're going to be able to use that money as you see fit. And then what will happen is if you use this money, it will reduce your death benefit dollar for dollar by the amount that you take out, but there will still be a remaining death benefit that you can leave to your beneficiaries. And of course, if you're one of those 30% of people that will not need long-term care assistance, that death benefit of $500,000 is going to go to your beneficiaries. Now, there's some other things that are going to happen inside of this policy as well. It can get kind of complicated. I don't want to overwhelm you, but there's also going to be cash accumulation, ways for you to take income out tax-free if you need to. But the main highlight is really this chronic illness rider and the benefit that's available to you. So if you'd like to learn more about ways that we can help you, go ahead and schedule a time that you know works for you to speak to one of our intake specialists. The very first call is going to just be very high level overview, going to get a little bit better idea of where you're at right now and what your goals are. Then from that first 5 to 10 minute call, a financial specialist is going to put together a plan that makes the most sense for you and go over that with you at a later date. So go ahead and pick a time that you know works for you, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.